welcome back to my YouTube channel. Aku YUKITORAKEiji dan di video kali ini kita mau Guardian of the Galaxy. Dan pasti gue kena copyright. Ya, but let's play this game. Anyway, sekarang kita mau ke talk to Warlock and the crew or fly to nowhere. Okay, let's check where the Warlock. Okay, ini nggak pada ditutup. Astaga. YUKISTREAM.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
You guys never close the... Oh my god, why it's opening again? Halo Squadra.
Hey, Warlock, open up.
That's my room.
This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Hai Squadra, eko Marcella sama Travi. Hey hai.
Allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steal. But your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Bleeding must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul?
Sumpah, bahasanya pusing gue baca.
Destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
Stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. Church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Please, recount your adventures in the caves of Lamentis. I should be informed of what I cannot recall.
Well, we found you in the village and Mantis knocked you out. Then we went down the caves until we found the cocoon.
Whoa there, you missed all the best parts. Like when Groot slapped the ancient tree god.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cake.
What's a yo-yo?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill?
Nggak ada lagi ya. Udah semua.
Got a crick in my back because of that.
Outfitnya kita pakai Team Lord. Stinger. Lebih mirip yang ini ya. Oke lah, ini aja. Pergi ke nowhere. Untuk ukuran pergi antar galaksi, mereka cukup santuy.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
That's a metaphor?
It's a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue flarkers. Gotta make the flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
But what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Pulverize them!
Prepare for pain! These freaks hit harder while he's dosing them!
Sever his connection! Guys! That one's mending to rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
The blockhead's amping up his buddy!
Yeah! The flying freaks just
Any
gave that
last
one some
words?
extra oomph! Right! That
Waduh.
flying freak's fixing up the rest! Next time, you're on your own!
Ah, no.
Time! I am Crossplatform!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special supply!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Feel this?
It is acceptable to ask for help!
Appreciate the help, big guy! Freedom, rocket! Go wild!
The witch doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
I'm on
Thanks,
it!
Gamora! Lock and load, Rocket!
My great strength was underutilized!
Help, Rex!
I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Rocket! Move them! Rex, don't claw!
I shall break their bones!
Nice to meet you!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Okay.
Echoes better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill them for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Jatuh.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamott's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kudunya sih enggak ya, soalnya kan Cosmo kan anjing.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Where it really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Do not fear death. They have swallowed the church's lies. It was a pretty convincing lie.
Goddamn rude! Guess you guys aren't important enough for the fulfillment! That was pretty good!
You could not have done that, assassin!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Okay.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Let's check bajunya.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Clark, he hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Oh, masih bisa nggak ya ke sana?
surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Yeah, wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Dari mana sih? Dari si dari sini deh. Tadi ya tuh bisa dapat pilihannya dari mana ya? Penasaran. Oh, okay. Okay.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurth? No. Dumpin. What's maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave group the creeps.
Ini jalan yang sendiri. Itu udah diambil dong ya? Yuk, jalan.
Don't suppose we can try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Pintunya terus kemana? Naik ke atas ya? Nah, itu dia.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Ay,
Good
Sergio.
point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Nggak muncul sih
I've been
opsinya.
thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Kok nggak bisa didorong sih? Aduh, nyebelin banget sih.
Tried pushing. No avail.
Iya, tapi nggak bisa tuh kayak belakang belum buka. Belakang mana? Oh, itu dia.
You gonna move this thing or what?
Oh, Drax sama itu nggak bisa masuk. Enggak ya.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin. I smell death. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
More Xerxes dropping in.
They're dropping like flies soon enough. Let loose, Rocket! Crew! Show him your roots! Put down another fanatic!
Soft out weirdos deserve it!
Smash him up, Drax!
Feel my wrath!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Hard to believe
Satu
how
lagi
much the
tadi di
place has changed.
daerah sini, tapi
Even
mereka
if they
apaan
rebuild,
ya?
it'll likely never be the same. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, let's reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Blow him away, Rocket! Stick it to him, crew!
Meet your
moment, my friends. Victory shall soon be ours.
Seru kali ini orang tahu-tahu muncul.
Our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly.
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scutholes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me? Yeah! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just...
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Oh, Nebulanya mati di sini.
Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? course we can. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
This guy ever. Oh my god.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like.
I give you like thumbs up, thumbs up.
Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Wah, mega ability unlocked.
Blitz and rocket! Quiet down! They are coming at us from everywhere! We're gonna stop them every time!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Drop them up!
That's one big, bad, stuffed robot!
All you, Rocket! Gamora! I shall enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! Do your thing, Drax! My fists have quelled the believer!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy.
Sit tight, Gamora!
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Put him up, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance. When we find Breaker, I get her first.
Just make sure you're careful!
Can't even scratch that thing.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way! Whoa! Musclehead's in trouble! This one just eats ammo!
Toss him around!
I can't believe you killed Nebula!
For Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Mana ya?
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me. The gap's too big to jump. So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
You need to find a way to get us across.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Di bawah tuh ada jalur.
Should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier
Tapi nggak
arrives.
bisa lewat
I'm
situ ya
more than
katanya.
ready.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Iya, nggak bisa lewat ya.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Can't you do something to shut off the power?
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
Oh, memang nggak bisa ya, ya wes.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time. Guardians of the Galaxy. The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
String him up! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
You got this one!
Silence is chanting!
Time to shred
On
him!
the left!
Clark and Sniper! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Rocket! Fireworks!
Round him up, brute!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will fight you! It's a breathing room, brute! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Tinggal satu.
Bombs away, Rocket!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Mana lagi?
What's next, Peter?
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind
This'll
of fun!
work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniparker are still at it!
Although the god stuff wasn't just talk.
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
Of course it was easier to get to...
Ada Metri mana?
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Berantemnya di mana? Nggak muncul lagi bocahnya.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance.
Ready!
Hold up, Rocket!
We still have to fight our way through.
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises. Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Whoa! Whacked out or not, that one had to hurt!
You really seem to be enjoying this.
Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
A warlock is more valuable than I believe!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting. I'll get closer.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white show!
Oh, you Drax! Hold on, Nicky! We're coming!
Caution!
Like a hot knife. Stay away from the edges.
I gotta get close to get over! You're up! Drax! Shut him down! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Now, Gamora!
Chase.
Ha! The flying one has been grounded!
Light him up, Rocket!
Of course it was easier to get to before! See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt.
Si
You see the
bodoh.
look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear. His perfect posterior. His champion cheeks.
Oh, jalur kecil. Ini simulasi Etun ini. Kalau jalan udah badannya gede, sukanya nyempil-nyempil.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Too close!
That's Para. Stay down.
Heads up!
Nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Flarkman.
That was not the name.
Chop them, Gamora!
Never seeing you stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
Zap! I love playing Zappazelli.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Wipe them out, Rocket! Wrap them up, bud! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
To the ball!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Stop them short, Groot! Miss them! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover. Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Is that like a Katavian minstrel? Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths.
It's all you, Gamora! Make like a crab! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Guys, huddle up!
Aduh, malah kepencet ini.
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty.
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Semua baju jelek.
Next time, this is
This
just
lack of
fight.
leadership endangers us.
This is how it's done!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Yonder suffice.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing.
That's one way down.
The best way. They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with blades.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't wrong. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Gimana ya yang katanya? Oh, masih bisa ke situ nggak ya? Ah. Okay, but casual kill. Okay.
Dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Being exposed to promise. Take these off, people! These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Breathing room, Groot! Carve him a new one! Let's sack him! Ah! Get him, Groot!
There goes the arm!
Groot, slow down! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing? Nobody kicks a duck on me,
Especially
Gamora!
not that one!
Keep kicking his back! I'm coming! Move it! Lob it at him, big guy!
This is an historic battle! The last stand
statues for this!
We should switch to the hard stuff! Destroy!
Let's see that sword!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
I wasn't expecting it. The mutt better remember us saving his tail here.
You can remind him later!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Rip him a new one!
I'll enjoy this.
Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn.
Hold him down, Groot!
It's infuriating! You will not bend!
If there's any of them left!
Take heed!
Deadliest woman incoming!
The Lord's commandment number 1! Thou shalt stab!
Slash him, Gamora! Rocket! Blast him! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you.
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
We're the resistance now!
Another crazy cult is dealt with.
The fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the mutt.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is he? Cosmo smelled. Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma. How you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Katati not go home. Yet. But home is not same. Can never be the same again.
So it no longer has this fresh grass that you speak of. I too would not want to live on a barren rock.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners.
It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo, yeah?
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything. Root's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. Coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Come die on this train!
This is so weird! Lightning! Shag!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
More room! The pit bursts!
Rocket! Safety's off! Gamora!
Reach the shield!
Ha! Good luck with those mines now! stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed. Cut him down!
Cut to pieces!
No, you can't hurt the brain. It's already dead.
Kenapa nggak pada gue jatuhin ya?
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily.
Makanya dinaikin dulu.
I hunger.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them. What do you think?
Same stuff, but higher.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed.
Selesai chapter 12 minggu.
Power and eternal life.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Why do you tease me with crafting, Will?
They just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems perfect to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Cataphian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into the legal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home. Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them fake concepts.
Here they come! my time! Gamora, slice him up!
Dodge this!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
I wish we had time to demolish all of it! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Cornet's block!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Drax with the assist!
Yeah, if he's flying in more creeps, I'll keep putting bullets in them.
Sick of Drax!
It's got my name on it!
Breathing room, Groot! Throw that Drax!
New ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific methods! Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright,
Lama-lama
easy
jalannya
now.
makin kecil ya.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scut fuckers! Bust out the smart bombs! Let's see those branches! Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates. Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Drax, destroy!
Their losses will be legendary! Another fevered trooper now runs cold!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Rocket, go wild!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Order out!
Keep some breathing room, Groot! Guys, huddle up!
Bisa ya, di pause dulu ya gengs, kita nyanyi dulu. Ajaib
It's like they
ini.
want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But we're too excited. This love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Can't wait to take him down!
You said...
It lives no longer!
Groot! Show him your roots! Lock and load, almost there! Push through this!
Raker better be in there! This won't hurt!
Beautify him,
Much.
Groot! Punch their lights out! Slice and dice! Creeps are coming from everywhere! Good! More for the bloody Rican! Do your thing, Gamora!
Get the point!
Stick it to them, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Fall out, and I will demolish your foes! Drax, kick their butts!
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it! You're up, big guy! Make it hurt, Saweria!
It'll be a slice!
Branch out! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
About fucking time.
Great team!
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork! Good! More for the bloody reaping! This dazed fool will no longer sully the Novacore! Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident. Eat best.
What's next, Peter?
Well done! He shall fly no more!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Rocket! Use them! Buy some time! Almost there! Push through this! They will regret angering the Trakteer warrior! It's a training room, Groot! My mind fills with rage!
Embrace the track!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
I have seen their worst in my own mind! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
Gamora! Run them through! Lay on the hurt! On for the big guns! Coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Caution, Drax! Chop them up!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, bro.
Now, Gamora!
Ow! That's gotta hurt.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Groot, snag him!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Get
Ability. Udah. Udah.
face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
If Raker's still alive.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
String them up, crew!
Get on the flyer! This does explain all the batteries. Yeah!
Cut them up, Gamora!
What have they done to the hand?
Free it! We free Nikki!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Where's the warlock? Pounding the pulp out of Raker, hopefully. What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind. Release didn't shield them from that.
Is that what they call a spiritual experience? All this faith energy is tinkling. I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Broke another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak.
Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Can't believe they've enslaved the flocking hand. Quill, we gotta unplug these nasty things.
Working on it!
Work faster!
Past time someone got stabbed.
You got this one! Punch him up! You struggle in vain! We disrupt their ritual! We'll do anything to stop us!
Let him try.
What have they done to the hand?
We free it! We free Nikki! Run! Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him
Mars
scream as
command
soon
is
as he
number
shows
one!
up.
Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there.
All this faith energy is tinkling up my insides.
Tinkling. We need that did something. Look at the hand.
All right! One down, 3 to go! I am trying to destroy! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Looks like he's ignoring you, Quill. What's next, Peter?
Why do we not simply destroy the power source?
You ever rupture a super state jumps out? No! And then here's the day you want to find out what happened.
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Smoke them, Rocket! Rip them up, Drax!
Yeah, thanks. That one almost got me.
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a faith shield?
To keep us from getting her out easily!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Breaker still hasn't shown up.
I was just trying to wake him up!
Ready!
Another promise destroyed! My great strength goes
There's lots more where he
underutilized!
came from.
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
slay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Makluform! To battle the legendary!
Fing Fang Fung! Fing Fang Fung! Gue kira itu bercandaan loh. Seriously.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
Fing Fang Fung. Why?
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Why?
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Clark! Can we
Peaks
not
are
hit
treacherous,
all the
Peter
things?
Quill!
That is the objective, yes!
I'm doing my best!
Are you? Here!
Stop yelling!
Here!
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, hey!
Pretty sure she means all the things.
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Mark! Take that, Kakarantara!
Coming down hard! Hang on to something!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Fing Fang Fung. Gimana nggak lucu ngomongnya Fing Fang Fung? Aduh, Fing Fang Fung.
Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park.
Let's change everyone outfit then. Salah. Apply. Wait. Wow. Apply. Apply. Oh, Drax punya belum kebuka. Iya, belum buka. Oh, Drax punya belum kebuka. Ya. Kenapa by the way? Kalau we stick to this costume then. Everybody gangsta till they meet Fing Fang Foom. Sorry, I cannot stand it. It's literally like Fing Fang Foom. Cannot stand every time. I thought it's a joke, you know, like. Wait, let me focus changing the costume. Why? Nah, back. Let's change. Why? Oh my god, like.
Whoa! That...
Fly. Fly. This one better. Fly. This one is more friendlier. Everyone look chill.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
Fing Fang Foom.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church.
Cannot stand, I'm so sorry.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Katathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Katathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Sotraju tudluk,
Heldagor Morgath,
Soltath
Targath Gonot Kol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gothain Kolgalmak.
Targath Gonokol, Voltaki Uda. Oh my god.
Pelmafin Sardut,
Pelmafin Sardut,
Gothain Kolgalmak.
Magi Sudut, Jugeja Udao, Goten Kongko. Oh my god.
Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
Galmak.
What does that last line mean, Rex?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
Oh, nice.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
All good, buddy?
Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. Ready for our biggest battle yet?
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
Wano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you. All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
At last, the hunt for Fin Fang Foom truly begins.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Not only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
Fing Fang Boom.
Let's do this.
Shivering tit, which is cold.
That's That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Poop.
We should look for Catathian hunters. The rest of us, bravery. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Frostworms, okay.
We sure we'll still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
And she's still in one piece.
Watch out! The place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Markham floor. So many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead.
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's...
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
Walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy. Makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
This place. What?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Peter Quill.
Round him up, Groot! Pulverize him!
Ha! They fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived.
What the fuck? Russians aren't usually this tough.
We need to teach this freak to roll over!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Too bad Foom didn't eat this thing before we got here!
Maybe this isn't part of his hunting grounds!
It burns! It burns!
Green dust clouds are always bad news, Quill. Just ask Groot.
Chop him, Gamora!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture home! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right!
Thing reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Let loose, Rocket! This is like an iced up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out. Stumpy's cousin is mean! And smelly, too!
Show him some muscle! You got food you need to...
Maybe this isn't part of his hunting ground! I can barely cut into his armor!
Rub it out of big guy!
What's next, Peter?
We will defeat this beast! We will capture home! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end! Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maku's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Ah.
What's with all the monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Is that?
Those ley lines of yours aren't leading anywhere, Drax.
This whole planet is the Dragon Lord's domain. Everything leads to him.
Great. Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds...
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened...
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Oh.
More foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I wonder if Big Bang Boom's gonna spit ice and fire at us!
What? The mighty beast
has several legendary attacks. I will not spoil the surprise.
I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys.
Wilson motivational speech mode. We really are desperate.
Time to shouldn't be too cold for worms on this planet.
They shelter inside the rocks, Peter Quill, and come out only to feast on the dead. The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Midnight Moon.
We don't have time for warm-ups. Baker's ritual could go off any second. Wrap them up, bud. At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki. Blow him up. I think my trigger fingers are
continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we can do?
What if Breaker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me...
jatuh.
I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want Foom playing with my skull.
He will not. Nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne?
Bark! Way too close! They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful! Deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for killing.
Last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon who's created the entire galaxy. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Oh.
Down for a feat of strength, Drax.
Let us see you do this, rodent!
Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are, didn't think so.
What the fuck?
Incoming! Many Katapians are perished on these slopes!
Yeah, well, one thing I'm not Katapian.
Breathing room, Groot! Octopus spiders!
I don't know what that is, but I hate them.
Kelewatan yo.
Anyone ever tell you got it?
Ah.
Boy, I'm not being mean, I'm serious.
Oke, dapat 5 o'clock.
Loving the initiative. Knock it down, Drax.
Shall be no more.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
Will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
We're okay.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I fucking love you.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu! Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclu.
That's scary. Really.
Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Fu.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. Shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
Fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Galmak, Galmak, Solta Flanderga.
Boom! It's boom! Yes!
More going, keep
Just
going.
like you, fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
I didn't say anything.
Here goes!
That's a lot of death,
It's a
Spike!
good thing my skin is so resistant.
We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me!
Get to a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun boys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
You don't get cold. But he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable.
Drop a giant skeleton.
Yeah.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yeah.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
Got you there.
Hoist that up, Groot. Thereabouts.
Wih, Warlord.
What the flark? It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Milano is still intact.
Mostly, yeah.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
When to go home! Get it?
When to go mark yourself! Hey, that's smart if they're fighting us.
Let them rocket! Chop it down! Pound, Rex!
The same is said of me.
Watch it, Drax!
The horror shape has been bested.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat.
Careful!
Find another snack, buddy.
You can't eat if you don't have
Throw
an
that,
egg.
Drax!
This has got my name on it.
It's a breathing room, Groot!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Smash him up, Drax! It's all you, Gamora! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet. Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Sumpah jadi jok banget semua ini bocah.
That's gotta burn! There's only room for one big guy around these parts! Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling when to go. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
Okay. Burning camp.
So much for not holding a grudge.
What do you think, Will? They still just tried to communicate!
They just herd us into their zoo?
More like the did.
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Okay, stop! Stop doubting yourselves! You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team! Who's with me?
We are!
That was unique.
everyone to a pulp!
Hey, it's that jackwark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Watch your back!
Hold up, Rocket! Nothing short, dude! Do your thing, Drax!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax! We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
All right, crew, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not the unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
Yay, hi.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some cigar and spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of a ninja?
Whatever it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. We've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
Udah semua ya.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. People, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes.
Cari bajunya
We're ever
Drax
closer to
yang
our
bom.
great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
Ice tunnel.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally.
Okay.
In the case of this place.
Should be around.
Whoa! Hey, Keen, the ice is amplifying our velocity.
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death communes!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the
Oh, I
bright
did it.
side. You may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious, and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be alright. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Quill proof.
That may be Groot.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, in
Yay.
days like these, I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Look well. Go!
Fin Fang Boom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible. My blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally. It's Drax.
Naturally, Tathian anatomy is built for combat, down to the cellular level.
Gak ada apa-apa kan? Let's go down here. Where's that?
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Fing, fang, foom. Sudden feeling Monster Hunter. It's still funny, the name Big Bang Fool.
He's right. We're getting our butts kicked.
They appear to be superior.
We can't take this any longer, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. We need to stay tight and on the ball. Trust me, please. Who's with me?
I feel great. Wait.
Oh my god, I feel like...
Perhaps I shall bite him back!
Just don't get your brain this burned. Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Now it's our turn to strike!
Hit him down, Groot!
I
can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no shirt.
Is he talking to us or Boom? Hope this fence is square with Hellbender!
You two get ready! We'll keep them distracted!
Don't get your ranges burned!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you. What's next, Peter?
Light him up, Rocket!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Oh, nggak bisa dilewatin.
Bombs away, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Mitchell!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours!
He means to crush us!
Quick, while he's stuck in the ice!
Carve him a new one! Rex O'Clock!
Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no shirt!
You big baby. Oh, come on! More fire!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Keep him off brood and muscles!
I am trying to destroy!
Get back out there!
What's next, Peter?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
It's hard. Fighting Ping Fang Foom is hard. Not easy. Not easy like the name, oh my god. Ping Fang Foom. Kenapa nggak a better name than Ping Fang Foom still? Why? Checking on the clock. Oh my god.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the hair! He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the Boom's face!
Aduh.
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Too late! We must hope for another opportunity!
Fight for now, Rocket!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
down! Toss him around!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested. No holiday! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Now it's our turn to strike! Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back? Come on, Zoom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions he can eat!
Ha! His own might will be his undoing!
Hold him down, Groot! Drax! Shut him down!
Watch out for his!
Oh, we lost you for a
everything!
Rocket! Blast him! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya.
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no turn!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
How beautiful! Time over time!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Well, you gotta pay more attention.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
You weren't cold already?
Just don't get your faces burned. Ready.
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom?
It's heating up! Fireball incoming!
He's taking a swing. What's wrong, fool? Ice got your claw. Bombs away.
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong here? First time?
I got you, Drax!
Got his attention.
It is not his attention I crave!
Rocket! Safety's off! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender! Is he talking to us or Boom? Feel free to give
himself in surrender! Brace yourself!
You okay?
Past time someone got stabbed!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Been too long since I blew something up.
Don't fall underfoot!
Make like a tree and shake it off! Bust out the smart bombs! Make like a tree! Drax, sack 'em! Let's see that sword!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
Lesser fool! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! What is
Barely
next,
a
Peter Quill?
scratch!
What's next, Peter?
Want to see some fireworks?
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
We definitely got his attention.
It's not his attention, my friend!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Look at those claws! Ha! Look at him struggle! Ha! Murderized ya!
Deadliest woman incoming! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's go, Peter! First time!
Get him, Tiger! Lock and load, Rocket!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Watch out for him! Well, everything!
He's close-minded! Our victory is at hand!
Big swing coming! Come on! You'll right, Technocide!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
This has got my name on it!
Chop, chop, Gamora! On you, Drax!
Make an attempt!
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Rocket! You go! Feel free to give up, fool!
Who would never shame himself to surrender? Suppose we had said as I originally suggested.
Udah dikit, tinggal setengah. Fing Fang Foom. Eh.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
Thank you, Ian. Yeah, I rarely dodge. Yeah, I'm flying. I'm jumping. Yeah, that's my usual moves. Why? Okay, thank you for the info. Nice.
Glorious rain of fire!
Oh, I can smell his breath already!
Yes, ini gambar.
You overgrown lizard! this!
Feel free to give up, boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Need you on your feet, big guy! I'll just make you square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? This don't make your friend this hard.
Guard us while I assist the tree! Rocket! Go wild! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's go, Peter! First time! Come on! Right, second time!
Great winds will make for invigorating flight! Smoke them, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Why?
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in.
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender! You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Watch out for his... well,
Nice.
everything!
These girls frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Careful! Don't get blown into the ice wall!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your club. Watch this!
Slash him, Gamora! Wreck him, Drax! Suppose we had some food as I originally... Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him madder! So that's progress!
Okay, nice, 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 nice.
Feel free to give up, Boom! He would never shame himself and surrender!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
We're cold already? Eyes on the sky! Come on, Zoom! You'll like Sector 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and do it! We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Don't get burned! He's taking a swing!
Now it's our turn to strike! Sick of Drax! Blow him up! Desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up! Suppose we had some food
No quarantine zone! No time! No
One more
stress!
time! Let's talk about cold!
Somebody's gonna make it easy on us!
most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
Foom Dooms. Okay, finally. Yay!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Nobody escapes my wrath.
Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. Could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Main Guardian of Galaxy rasa mau ternyata.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day, after we bested
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location.
Ini nih yang katanya, konon katanya Thanosnya masih hidup.
Murdered anyone I thought was hiding.
Jadi konon katanya nanti bisa lawan Thanos katanya. Tapi nanti, enggak di sini.
How'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos? Obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I'm not. I awoke. I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force. Feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just... it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you... delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Atlantis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise.
Enggak, Thanos masih ada kayaknya.
I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. Man, we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen. Morrison, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since murderous sorceress. Looking at what you were calling me back in my first mission with the team?
Yes.
Nggak bisa dipakai sikat giginya, sudah terlalu mengerikan.
Really? No other reason than mad?
He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
Trakteer. Wah, Starlord punya kamar balik.
That protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing. He did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in his secrets.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
Grand humidity. Jelek banget. Ada. Jelek.
Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Woo, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Suddenly feeling awkward. Grootnya udah hilang dong.
I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Kotati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Wow! Okay!
Woo! Harsh words! Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
You not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack is off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Pelennesian is a common language in some realities. The Jatauri don't always blow up Planet X. Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Oh, cute. That's from Maclu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
How about working on my stuff, too?
I think I can handle it. It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw. All that effort, and nothing shiny to show for it. Anything else before I go back to my own stuff? Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your flarkin' ideas. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill? Yeah, I heard you.
Gak ada yang bisa dibetul.
All right, let's go. If you ask for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off. I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Dia jadi biru dia.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget? Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
Where we go? Oh, it's getting a lot.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as
Is
big.
it the final boss?
I've ever seen it.
Can I not? Can I save the game? Yeah, let's save the game.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and...
Well, not the final boss, boss.
Shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
What are you doing, man?
We need to get it to Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast Scuddy Muse across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here. Let's find a place to park.
Look at those please. Our deception is working.
You sound so surprised. We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us. Gorgon's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
Not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
Gue langsung dengan
Iya.
How long can we save like here?
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Oh, bukan nanti.
Main dulu aja ini. isi dulu ini aja. Fighting dulu aja. Kenapa? Udah nggak ada apa, nggak ngerti. Oh, iyalah katanya kamu udah final boss, but not that final. Aku mati dong.
Hey, Scutheads! It's here for fulfillment!
That's right! We brought the fireworks! Yeah, Gross, pretty sure they know exactly why we're here! You heard them! Let's hit them until they pop and run!
Throw that, Drax! Maybe we should stand next to them then! Wait a second. Did you say our? Come on, put him down!
I thought you never asked! The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. Danger! High voltage! Any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Don't want to miss the opening ceremonies!
Let loose, Rocket! Keep them busy, crew!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Horrendous now!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
If we get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one! Big one, wide open! Shoot the girl!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Keep some breathing room, crew!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Damn! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Blitz him, Rocket! Come on, slice him up!
Whoa! Watch the language!
Hey, Scuthead! We're just here for the fulfillment!
That's right! We brought the fireworks!
Do your thing, Gamora! Crash! Destroy! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
Strutting shirt medic is really complicating things! Hey, the flying creep's healing him up!
Well, that's not fair!
That priest is pumping careful around the boosted one!
Boost speed X!
Cut him down, crew! Slice and dice! Rip him a new one! Really missing my Gamora! Cut that! Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
This will be our glorious final assault!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
about let's save the game right now. Soalnya udah stres. Sekarang sama deh, thank you udah nonton 3,5 jam. So, karena Edwin bilang this is a final boss, but not the final boss. So ya, let's go continue next week. Dadah, sekarang sama deh. See you next week guys. Thank you yang udah nonton juga.